Huge thank you to our channel member, Carl Crawford. There we go. Everything's running so slow today. Don't know why. Yes. So, before we get into anything here, I'm just going to kick things off with what we've just witnessed. If you have watched the England game, you're about to hear maybe a 30-second to 90-second rant here. I never get frustrated watching an England game, knowing full well how shit we are. However, what we witnessed this afternoon was nothing short of pathetic. It was slow. It was lethargic. Passing was shit. I'm pretty sure I'm better with my left foot, and I'm right-footed. I'm fairly certain my nan could have played better football, and she's no longer with us. It was awful. Really, really poor, and I'm sick to death. Sick to death now of Gareth Southgate and his negative bullshit approach to going 1-0 up and being so fucking negative, being 1-0 up and thinking that the pure arrogance to think that 1-0 is going to be enough to get past teams like Denmark. It's honestly woeful. It's utterly, utterly woeful. And he needs to go. And Southgate needs to be sacked mid-tournament. I don't care who says it. I don't care opinions or whatever. Mid-tournament, get rid of the fucker, replace him. Replace him with somebody else who knows what they're fucking doing. Because I'm sick and tired of watching Gareth Southgate pick his way through the team and everything else and think it's absolutely fine. It's just pure arrogance to think that we can go 1-0 up against a team like Denmark and sit back and defend for 70 minutes. It's poor. It's really, really fucking poor. And he needs to go. I'm sick to death of it. Southgate out. I'll hashtag it. Southgate out. He needs to go. He needs to go. I am fucking fuming. Fuming with what I saw. And I was saying in our little group chat that we got, if I had any items, I would have chucked them. And probably broken half a few things or whatever. You know, quite a few things because of it. Sick to death of it. He needs to go. Right. Let's focus. Because we've got a massive game ahead of us. Welcome. We're watching tonight Spain versus Italy, which hopefully will provide us with more entertainment than watching the bag of shit that we call England. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed still about the England game, but we're here to watch two titans of the European stage go head to head this evening, and it should be good fun. Let me know your thoughts, of course. We've got 20 minutes until we're due to kick off here. So let us know your thoughts, of course, of the England game if you watched it. And everything else. It's, yeah, I mean, Sarah says breathe. It was absolute dog shit. Honest to Christ. It was, we did not deserve to draw that. I don't think, judging on the performance, we didn't deserve to even be there. I'd have happily given the place to Scotland. Happily given the place to Scotland. Not Scotland, Wales. Sorry, I'd have happily given it to Wales. Really terrible. Really, really poor. And if it carries on as we were watching on the punditry for this Spain-Italy game, Gary Neville says it's going to end very badly. And it's going to end super bad when we get knocked out in the first knockout round. And to be honest with you, I kind of hope we do. I kind of hope we do, because the sooner he gets out, the better. Because he's holding so many of those players back. But we'll go on to that a little bit later. Right, anyway. We're here for Spain versus Italy. Let's just get the... Here we go. Right, here we go. So let's go through the teams for tonight. And then we'll say hello to those that are in the chat. Still haven't changed the lineup there, the background there, but never mind. Right. Spain lining up. expected to be 4-3-3 with Unai Simon as their goalkeeper. Lots of Premier League interest yet again for these two sides, but lots of world-class names. Dani Carvajal of Real Madrid, Robin Lenormand of Real Sociedad, I believe, Aymeric Laporte and Marc Cucurella in the back four. For Spain, Pedri, Rodrigo and Fabian Ruiz, with Nico Williams, Captain Alvaro Morata and the exciting Lamine Yamal up front for Spain. Here we go, finally. Italy, lining up the same 4-3-3. Goalkeeper and captain Gianluigi Donnarumma. In goal, Giovanni Di Lorenzo, Alessandro Bastoni, Riccardo Calafiori and Federico Di Marco. Back four for Italy. Davide Fratesi, Jorginho of Arsenal and Nico Barella of Inter Milan in the midfield three. With Lorenzo Pellegrini, former West Ham striker Gianluca Scamacca and Federico Chiesa of Juventus leading the line for Italy. Oh, dearie me. And breathe. And breathe. Utterly ridiculous. But that doesn't stop us from saying hello to you lovely lot in the chat. So let's do so. And we're going to kick things off by raising our spirits. Here we go. 5. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom! No. Yes, Carl is in the chat. Welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Then we have the likes of we got Wayne. I'm actually going to turn my sound down because that was a lot louder than I expected. Hang on a second. There we go. All right, Wayne's here. Sarah's here. Then we have got. We've got Brandon. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. It says, can't believe it's the summer solstice already. Oh yes, everything starts to get darker from now on. Longest day of the year. Gemma, hello to you. Paul Hussey says, lucky to beat Serbia and lucky to draw with Denmark. We were lucky at this rate with this performance. Lucky to even be at the tournament. Lucky to even be here. Bernice Thompson, hello to you. Hope you're well. Anyone else that's watching in the background, hello. If I've missed anyone, I apologise. Sarah says, stop it, that's so depressing. It is, well, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the summer, so I would welcome the autumn and the winter with greater pomp. So yes, just as depressing as watching England. I think just as depressing as watching England. So yes, there we go. So there's our teams for today. You can see them either side. On paper, this should be very, very good. Lots of highlight for Lamine Yamal, number 19 for Spain, touting him to be headed towards big things in the world of football. And yeah, West Ham fans, of course, will be keeping an eye on Gianluca Scamacca, former striker of theirs, who went on to Atalanta. Sarah says, I don't like heat, but long days are nice. Long days are nice if they're not hot. Wayne agrees with Sarah's first taste of summer today. Oh yeah, what was she like? So yes, there you go. Also, Max was around, except he's been timed out for however long 600 seconds is. So there you go. Sarah says fishy. Oh, there's always one. Always one. So yeah, get your predictions in for this game. I don't particularly want to be chatting about the England game. Lots of people think that England were shit, were woeful. I've already moaned about it on Twitter. If you're not following me on the Twitter, my personal page on Twitter, you can find that through the Departure Lounge Twitter page. Should be the pinned comment on my profile if you want to have a nosy at that. Gemma says 2-1 to Italy. Quite bold going for an Italy. Saying it, I reckon it'd probably end up 0-0. I think it'd probably end up 0-0. Sarah's gone 3-2 Italy. 10 minutes for lying. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Gemma's got Italy in the sweepstake. That's why she's gone for Italy. Brandon says 2-1 to Spain. So it's Brandon versus Gemma this evening in our Euro 2024 sweepstake. Wayne says 3-3, going for a positive. Good gang, good gang. And Carl says England were laughable. You could have put England against a pub team, and I think the pub team would have won. Paul going for Spain 1 and Italy 1, going for a draw. So it's a tough one to call, this one. Tough one to call. I reckon Spain might nick it 1-0 maybe. I think Spain just have that little bit more in the tank, and especially when you got Rodri in midfield, I think it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. But even Italy's midfield with Jorginho, it's going to be very, very close. So he's gone for 10 minutes, which is absolutely fine, which means he'll be back to wind everybody up most likely. I did see some of the comments that he put about being shattered from being at thingy, but never mind. Gemma's back in a bit, no problem at all. So in the meantime, let us know how your day was. Let us know how it was. It's Thursday today. Luckily, Friday is nearly upon us. Nearly upon us. Friday. And it cannot come soon enough. Purely for many reasons. One, because it means it's the weekend, and two, because of the game that we've got tomorrow night that we're watching. It's going to be fascinating tomorrow night with the Dutch and the French. Beer day tomorrow hype, says Carl. Absolutely. Get that hype in the chat. Sarah says school holidays next week. No more stressful mornings. Is that like the summer holidays, or is that like half term? I'm pretty sure that's like what they call the 6 weeks, even though 6 weeks has now become what, 7? Is it 7 weeks now that they have? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, so tomorrow's game will be a very good one as well. Well, I've been looking forward to the rest of this week from yesterday. Last night's game was brilliant. Scotland, Switzerland, which finished 1-1. Holidays, we get 8 and 12 for 12 weeks. Bloody hell. What, 12 weeks off for thingy? For the secondary school, 12 weeks of summer. Jesus. I was going to say something then, but I don't think I will. Brandon says got 3 weeks left. Then got work experience the week, and then off to Malaga. Lovely. They get off end of May. Jesus. Jesus. Jamie Todd, hello to you, new name to the channel. It says England make history after drawing 1-1 with Denmark. Tomorrow will mark 20 years since England last won a Euros group stage game by more than 1 goal lead. This stat goes all the way back to June 21st, 2004. Well, thank you for the stat. That is quite... Do you know what? I didn't even think about that. What a stat that is. Pulled that one out of thin air. But good to see you. Hope you are well. That's quite a stat. Quite a stat. They get off end of May. End of May. All the way through to like what? June, July, August. Like September. 3 weeks. 3 months. That's mental. Branson's got 12 weeks last year when I finished year 11. Now I get 6. I know, like when you finish year 11 or I think going into like 6th form, you normally get a little bit longer. But I've never heard of 3 months off for the summer. Never heard of it. Dom, evening to you. Hope you're well. I can't go over the stat that's just been put in the chat by Jamie. 20 years since England last won a group game in the Euros by more than 1 goal. More than 1 goal lead. Right, teams are coming out onto the pitch. We are moments away from this game getting off and underway. One of my favourite commentators on ITV for today. Is England Rage still going? England Rage is always going. Absolutely piss poor. Piss poor today. I've had my little rant, so I'm over it. And now we're focusing on what is going to be a belter of a game. Hopefully. Spain versus Italy. Don't tell me... Oh, Italy playing in white. Ah. Why aren't Italy playing in... I can't be asked to change the blue. It's fine. So yes, there we go. So yeah, England Rage is done. I don't have all evening to discuss how really fucking poor we were. Because we have this game to look forward to between Spain and Italy. Of which we are moments away. I'm also I don't know what happened with the first stream. I don't know why it cut off. I don't know what happened. So, forgive me for that. Also, if you're watching, I'm looking this way. That's where my computer screen is. That way is where my telly is to watch the football. So we're looking both ways except at you. Also, by the way, evening to Fizzy. If you are still here, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. La la da 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 da. Carl says, "Evening, Jack. Is Arnold still on the pitch?" Oh, fuck me. Ways to piss off an England fan. Number 341. Jack thinking that Trent Alexander-Arnold was still on the pitch after he got substituted. Italy probably in white as their class as the away team. I just didn't think it clashed, but never mind. Nobody do it. Leave. No one do it. Nobody do it. Leave it for Jim. So Spain have got a very good squad here. We're going to turn the music off. We'll bring it back on at half time. Because the game is about to start. Da, 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 da. Max number 2 has arrived. Did you also pick toilet paper? Sorry, I meant... If you could wipe your ass with something, it would definitely be a Gillingham t-shirt. I'd happily pay about 40 quid for it. Just to wipe my ass with it over and over again. Then again, if I buy the shirt, if I buy a Gillingham shirt just to wipe my ass with it, it means I'm funding the club, and I don't particularly want to be doing that. Right, adverts, and then we are going to get the game off and underway. This hopefully should be a good one. Just very quickly, just while we before we move on, obviously we'll be doing the watch along for the England game on Tuesday. England Slovenia. What do we think? I think we'll struggle if we play like that. And I'm hoping that if we do end up managing to get through and we end up getting somebody from a third place group, I hope we get dicked by them. I really do. I really do hope we get dicked, just so it gets Southgate out of England, managing England. Really, really poor. I'm going to stop raging about it. I'm going to stop raging about it because I've never been so pissed off. Never been so pissed off. Or more pissed off as I have been tonight. Carl says, no point wasting the money. Exactly. No point wasting 40 quid wiping my ass with a Gillingham shirt. That will, mind you, I mean, it's reusable because you can just wash it and then keep doing it. The world's first, was it, reusable toilet paper in the form of a Gillingham Football Club shirt. So Spain, Italy battling for sort of the first qualification place. Croatia, was it not today, was it? Was it today? No, it wasn't today. Yesterday, wasn't it? Croatia drew 2-2 with Albania. So one of these two teams with a win will qualify for the next round. A draw will probably put them through as well. Are we getting a minute's silence here? Let's observe. Minute silence for Gerhard Eigner. So let's observe. Okay. England game, I'm washing my bike. I know. I bet it doesn't change it, though. England-Germany would be worth watching. Watching us get dicked by the Germans. I think I'd back the Germans just to knock us out. There's Gianluca Scamacca. As I said before, West Ham fans will take great interest in watching him this evening. No words. Here we go. Clock is off and underway. Max, shall I tell you all about my Chessington trip? I want to say no, but I'm fascinated. For all the wrong reasons. Go on then. I'm fascinated. No, give him a chance. I'm fascinated. Early chance. Great save. Really good chance. Donnarumma getting up well. Tell you what, it's a good start by Spain. Really good start by Spain. It's a brilliant header as well. And a very, very good save from a very, very good goalkeeper. More of that, please. Jack says Chiesa is going to be one to watch tonight. Very good player. Clearly been playing FIFA. William Omerod, hello to you as well. Says the England game, England game, as all of you know, was shocking. Yeah, it was terrible. It was awful. Really, really bad. Williams, well, great. Woo, he's done well. Oh, he did really well. He just didn't do what he could or what he wanted to. Spain have started this brilliantly. You can definitely consider Spain to be dark horses. Now, here's Yamal. Here's the guy that has a lot of hype around him. He's like 17 or something. I think he's about 17. Oh, Sarah, yep. Uh-huh. Let's read it, shall we? I went on all the rides, including the Vampire, the Cobra, the Gruffy Bon. I keep getting my jewels wet. And I went on the pirate ship of Hoy my mateys and fell sick and poorly. Now my timber aches.
What? Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
It's been a while since I played that one. Felt like it was needed. Five minutes in, we're already loving life. Jackson playing FIFA with Max apparently, and Max also passed out in a ride. In a ride? What ride did you pass out on? I mean, mind you, that's a stupid question because you wouldn't know because you passed out. Welcome back, Gemma. It's been a really good start to this game. Spain with the very early opportunity. The header from Pedri was brilliantly saved by Donnarumma. Teacups. Oh no, but you know when you go to a park and you've got the like that rocking horse thing that's on the big spring that you do that with. I bet it was that. I bet it was that. It's too much for me. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Replay the save again. That's a brilliant. Either side of the goalkeeper ain't getting it. It's a brilliant stop, Donnarumma. And also, I went to the toilet and almost pooped myself on the vampire. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guess who was with me today? Your mother. Well, tonight's just going to be full of all sorts by the looks of it. So breaking play at the moment, just with a bit of an injury break. Well, the Italians doing what the Italians do best, which is roll around on the floor. Oh. Give it time. I'm going to wait for him to come back because I've got a question to ask him. Yeah. I'll be back in two shakes of a sieve. Oh, they're in. Skamaka. Oh, what's he done there? Didn't need to do that. Really didn't need to do that. Trying to be too clever. I'm gonna wait for him to come back because I've got to ask him a question. Here comes Spain. Pedri. In it goes. Great cross. Oh, how's he missed? Nico Williams nearly put Spain ahead. So close. Gail, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. How was Spain not 2-0 up in this game? Oh, but he has got... If that's... You put Morata there, surely it's a goal. That's incredible. How was Spain not 2-0 up? Absolutely mental. Dom says it's his birthday in 34 Deriles. I will write that down in my diary. That in 12 habaneros it is your birthday. Yes, Max, I do have a question for you. You texted Jim earlier and you said that Jim was on his way. I just wondered when you knew Jim was coming. Seeing as you're like best buds with him, I just wondered if you knew he was turning up or not. Great game so far, says William. It was actually Morata with the cross. Blimey, that is a sitter. Oh, that's really, really bad. He should have scored. Yeah, Jim, you said you text Jim and he said he was on his way. I just wondered when you knew when his ETA was. Well played, Morata. Great ball by Rodri. Cucurella. This is going to be completely end to end. I'm all over this. Great ball in. Not a good ball in at all. We're still waiting for Max to answer my question. I want to know when he knows that Jim's coming into the chat. Spain are in. Oh, flag goes up. Sorry, Italy were in. Flag goes up. We've got about as much chance of winning the Euros as Gillingham have of getting promoted this season, which is none. No chance. He said, "Who's Jim?" I mean, he can find out who Jim is if he likes. If he really wants to know who Jim is, he can always find out. Play on here. Morata. Such an open game. Oh, goalkeeper's been booked. This is proper getting tasty now. I'm loving this. 15 minutes in. It's proper end to end. Both teams have had some opportunities. Spain should be 2-0 up. Easily should be 2-0 up. Darren, I can't be asked to get changed. It was god awful. Really, really poor. Which League 2 shirt do I have? I don't have any League 2 team because I don't support anyone in League 2. Darren is here. From what I'm seeing at the moment, if we played the way we did today against Denmark, we got through, we played the likes of Spain, Spain will just completely thump us. Spain would eat us alive. They would. They'd eat us alive for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We would get probably pumped 4-0, and I'd be all for it, so that Gareth Southgate can eventually fuck off and leave the players behind and let somebody come in who knows what they're fucking doing. You got the likes of... I know I don't want to keep going on about because we're watching Spain-Italy now, but when you got the likes of Cole Palmer and, you know, Kobe Mainu and stuff like that, players that are going to give you a little bit of energy. And you don't bring them on. Sack him mid-tournament, dudes. Mid-tournament, sack him. Really trying to, Sarah. People keep bringing it up. People keep bringing it up, and it just enrages me even further. A good old thumping, that's it. Oh, he's gone. Ah, there we go. There we go. I can see it. I can see why. I did wonder why. Here comes Spain with Pedri, Rodri, Cucurella, Nico Williams, who really should have scored his opportunity, but he looks very good. He's very good. I do. I mean, apart from the French, if the French go out and the Spanish are still in it, I really do fancy Spain to win the whole tournament. Darren thinks Harry Kane's days are numbered. I mean, Ollie Watkins did more in the time that he was on the pitch than Kane did throughout the entirety of the game, despite scoring the goal. +100 timeouts for Max, apparently, according to Wayne. That's a lot considering the new channel's not been up and running for long. Great ball. Here's Italy. DeMarco. Oh, it's behind everybody. It's a poor pass. Or a poor cross. Really poor. Really poor. Jim, hello to you. Jim's announced his arrival onto the world stage. Welcome, Jim. Hope you're well. This is a really good game so far. I've got high hopes for this and high hopes for tomorrow's game. The Dutch against the French. That is going to be excellent. I'm hoping it is anyway. Mbappe wearing a mask tomorrow as well if he plays. There's been pictures floating around on the internet of him in training with a mask on that covers sort of this area of the face, and it's done up in the French flag. I'd love an underdog to win the tournament. Like a Greece in 2004. Like that sort of scenario. I'd love something for that to happen. It's a France game tomorrow. It is. Yes, we are watching along with the Dutch against the French. Which is Wayne versus Brandon tomorrow. Tonight at the moment it is Brandon against Gemma. I gotta stop thinking about it as it's winding me right up. I mean, you could always go. Yeah, you could always go to bed. Morata. Oh, is it a good save? Took it too wide, I think. But Morata again. I mean, 23 minutes gone. Spain could easily be 3-0 up here. It's got the makings of a really good game, this. Really good game. Darren says, no. Dom says, my money is still on Liechtenstein. Well, you never know. Might be last minute entrance. Maybe. Maybe. No, come on. Don't time him out for no reason. At least with Max we have a reason. I'm not overly sure how long he did it for either. Oh, I tell you what. It's only a matter of time. What a save. Also, what a strike from Fabian Ruiz. Oh, my goodness me. I'll tell you what, it's a fabulous save. Oh, what a save. What a save. What a game this is already. Here come Italy. Oh, has the chance gone? Oh, it's a poor cross. I'll tell you what, I can't get over that save. What a strike that was. Darren, no worries. Spain should be winning easily, says Carl. That's some power behind it, says Gemma. Carl says, hope England are watching this game. They might learn something. I tell you, it's the more you watch it, the more you watch it, and the more you look at Spain and even Italy, even though they're not. Rodri went for range there as well, and it went wide. You see the like Italy, like they haven't really got into the game yet, but the movement, the passing, and everything else, they'll beat us. Pedri. I mean, Spain, they look so dangerous. Ruiz, great reverse ball. Love that. Oh, brilliant football from Spain. And here they come again. Oh, it's unlucky. They are making Italy look like England at the moment. Oh, they are doing so well. So well. Great reverse pass. Love a good reverse pass. It's unlucky. Great passing, says William. I mean, Spain could be completely. I mean, it's going in. Keeper is wrong-footed. I knew this would be a good game. I knew it would be. Right. Italy aren't playing bad. Spain are just playing amazing. Both teams would still dick us if we were playing them. It's slick. It's quick passing. I know our players aren't technically as good as the Spanish, but this is an example of how it needs to be. Is Morata like the same age as Harry Kane or whatever? And look at how well Morata is tracking his man and everything else once he loses the ball. Look how well he does. May concede a free kick, but at least he's tracking the players back. Great play. Can he get there? He can't. Oh. Sent him right into the middle of next week. See you next Tuesday. Goodness me. Wayne bringing up some politics here says, why is it every time Sunak on TV looks like a 10-year-old who just got pocket money if his grand was shocked look on his face? I can sort of make out what that says. William says that they just have the energy that we don't have. Gareth says Spain's possession is very good, and Wayne says I fancy Germany to win with home crowd behind them as their 11th man. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh at the 11th man. Shouldn't laugh. Twelfth man, there we go. Half hour gone. It's been such an entertaining first half, this one. If you are watching and you are enjoying the watch along, do feel free to hit the like button. It helps us out immensely, of course. If you're new around here as well, do feel free to hit the subscribe button. When the Euros are finished, we're going to be launching another channel, or relaunching a channel, to do football watch-alongs on. We're just using the Euros as an experiment to see how well they go down. At the moment, they seem to be going down quite well. So, all that is to come. Oh, chop it off. It's no good for me now. Dom says, you more into football or aviation, Tom, if you had to pick one? Jesus. If I had to pick one, I'm not entirely sure I can pick one. I think probably the aviation side, but it's slightly. It's slightly more. I'll tell you for why. Because despite the fact that aviation has its fair share of absolute knob socks, I'm finding myself wanting to do flight sim more than Football Manager. So that's kind of the premises behind it, I think. Paul says, Spain playing more direct football than their usual aimless passing it around. It's like Spain of old. And it's weird saying that when you look at the 2008 and 2012 winning teams. Saying the Spain of old. It feels like only yesterday since watching the 2008 and 2012 finals. Tried the reverse ball there. Even though I am a Chelsea fan, I'm open to watching other teams with the watch-alongs for the second channel. I don't want to keep it don't want to put it as Chelsea based, but we do Chelsea and some other teams as well. I'm looking at that Saturday, the first weekend of obviously all leagues as well, by the way, not just the Premier League. We can do something like the Championship and League One and League Two. I mean, we could watch Gillingham and just watch them get battered. The IPL, is that the Indian Premier League? I thought it was. Churchill Bros. Don't think I don't know my Indian Premier League teams. Churchill Bros. I know Kerala Blasters are part of the is it the Super League? Woof. Some would say that Fabian Ruiz's shot has come down with some snow on it. It's either that or they're still trying to find it. Could we open it to different sports? I mean, it could be a sports watch along. It's got to. It's all part of like researching for me and seeing what does well. At the moment, the only thing I do know that does well with watch alongs is football. But you are more than welcome to do some watch-alongs on the channel wing. Six Nations Rugby. See, I like the idea of that. It was one thing that did cross my mind was Six Nations Rugby. I do like the idea a lot, actually. The more I think about it, the more I quite like that idea. Great ball. It's really good. It's really good. It's a great tackle, though. It's only a matter of time for me that Spain score. Carl says F1 watch along for Silverstone. We could probably do something like that. So there's plenty to think about. But I want to use that second channel mainly for football. So anything like the Formula 1 or whatever else would most likely be on this channel, I think. Just as because we've done stuff like Formula 1 or touring car championships and stuff. We've done things like that on this channel with the racing and everything else. But leave it with me. I will sort it out. I've got a plan in mind. It won't be like heavy with the football, but you got things like the Champions League. We'll pick some games to watch there. Chelsea in the Conference League. But we'll watch that, even though it's a Thursday night. We'll come up with stuff for sure. Sarah says, yes, let's watch something. Ireland will win. Sure. It's a fascinating watch, this game. Really, really is. The problem with the Spanish and the Italians as well, they're very known for going down like a sack of shit. At this rate, you're going to have to run bloody 3 channels. All the watch-alongs that are being suggested. Five minutes to go before half-time. 0-0 still. And how it's 0-0, I'll never know. Spain should be easily 2 or 3 up at this point. Italy have not really produced much. They still look more dangerous than England. Here comes Spain again. Pedri. Morata. Ruiz. He's got such a left foot on him. Such a left foot on him. It reminds me of like a Roberto Carlos or a John Arne Riise for those going all the way back. They just add power in their shots. I've just seen I've just seen the chat there. So just look at Spain playing out now from the back. Look at the urgency and the pace that they're doing it. Oh no, my face. Is that on my face? So drop your thoughts into the chat. How you think this first half has been. I think it's been a brilliant watch. I don't know how Spain aren't winning. But I think it's been excellent. Really, really good half of football. I think it's definitely shown why Spain are one of the dark horse favourites to win the tournament. Way too much of this now. Just going down and just, oh no. Barely touched him. Carl says, has Jack been cooking for the Italy team? They look heavy. They're doing something. So what do Italy need to do in the second half? That's the question. Because, like I said, I still think it's only a matter of time before Spain get a goal. I'll be amazed if this game finishes 0-0. It's a great ball out to Nico Williams. That would have been an excellent pass. Right, Italy have got an opportunity here. It's a rare opportunity. Oh, do you know what? It's really poor from Chiesa. It really is. You've got an opportunity there. That's really poor. Really, really poor. And if you're going to take the shot, at least hit the target. Really, really poor. But 2 minutes to add on. What's the name of the new channel? No idea. I haven't even come up with that yet. Although, saying that, I've got something in mind. Oh, never. Never, never, never a foul. And again, this is the problem with the again Spain and Italy. They are so well known for just going down like sacks of shit. Scrappy end here to the half. Can't give the name away, otherwise it gets taken. Do you know what I mean? What I will say about the second channel is it won't be completely dedicated to doing it all the time. It'll be done as much as possible. However, 0-0 at half time between Spain and Italy. And well, it's been hell of a first half. Spain should easily be in the lead. How they're not is beyond me. But there you go. Thoughts on the first half for those that are watching along as well. Those that aren't just here for the banter. What do you think? Not Eat Jack's halftime snack. I mean, that in itself is a great name for a channel, or even a sports podcast. But yeah, I can't give you the name of it yet. I can't give you the name of it. So there we go, 0-0. I'll go through the. Oh, Jack better not look now because there's a Matchday advert on the telly. So here are the stats, just for clarification purposes. If ever you wanted dominance, possession, Spain 61% to Italy's 39%. Spain have had 9 shots, 4 on target. Italy have had 1 shot, none on target. 323 passes to Spain, 206 to Italy, and it's just been. It's utter dominance from Spain. Utter dominance. So 61% possession for Spain, 39% for Italy, 9 shots, 4 on target for Spain, 1 shot, and none on target for Italy. Of course, that shot coming from Chiesa right at the end of the half, which gives us enough time, just very quickly, to point out that tomorrow we are doing the Dutch versus the French. We'll just quickly run through here. So the Dutch versus the French tomorrow from 8 o'clock. But we'll be doing it 7:30 kickoff for that one on the channel. Saturday, Turkey, Portugal possibly, and Belgium, Romania we come back for that one. Saturday night, 8 p.m. Sunday, we return to Scotland as we see if they can get out of the group. They take on Hungary, 7:30. Monday, we're back with this lot. We're back with Italy and Croatia. Depending on the result tonight, but looking at definitely Croatia versus Italy, because now the group games will go from Monday. From Sunday rather. Group games will be played at the same time. So we can't watch 2 games at once on Sunday or the Monday. So both those games starting at 8 o'clock. Tuesday, you got some 5 o'clock games which we'll miss. But of course, Tuesday is England, Slovenia. Wednesday, the group finishes. The group games finish. And we'll most likely be watching. Well, it's either Portugal, Georgia, or Czech Republic, Turkey. One of those 2 games. Then Thursday, Flight Sim returns. Flight sim returns either Thursday or Friday. I would hazard a guess and say Friday for this one. Gives me a day off at least. Thursday, Friday, flight sim returns. Then Saturday is the return of the Euros with the knockout round. So if England finish second in Group B, then no, is it Group B? Yes, it is. If England finish second in their group, then they'll take place. They'll play on Saturday. If they win their group, then it will be Sunday night from 8 p.m. for the knockouts. Plenty to look forward to, plenty to get our teeth into over the next few weeks. Sarah would do the French all night long if she could. Right, I'm going to be back in a sec. Just going to take a very quick break. Don't go anywhere. Back in a second. Okie doke. Just getting ourselves ready for the second half here. It's a bit I'm dreading because it means I've got to type out substitutions. It'd be a shame if the game ends 0-0. Really, really would. Max has left, but has he really left? Has he really left? I don't think he's really left. But thank you to those that are sticking around for the second half here. Thank you to those that have watched today. So I was just reading the group chat there. It looked like Jack was thinking that he knew exactly what he was talking about, but he doesn't. He's got to shit himself again. Oh, I can't believe the story. What's the story in Balamori? Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, could not believe that story. If you're enjoying the watch along, of course, as I've said before, do feel free to smash the like button. It helps us out immensely and also shows me that you are interested in these watch alongs. They'll be coming along to a second channel, which during my slight break that I've just had, I have thought of a name. So I have thought of a name for it, but not giving anything away. Also, Paul Hussey, thank you for the super sticker there. One of the many ways you can support the channel this evening through super stickers, super chats, gifted memberships, or simply by, as I said earlier on, the cheap free option of just dropping a like on the stream. Or, of course, if you're new around here as well, do feel free to hit the subscribe button, and welcome to the stream. So, thoughts for the second half as it's about to get off and underway here. Gale's team Austria in action tomorrow against Poland. Okay, 2 changes. Excellent. Keeping me busy already. Jorginho went off. Jorginho and Fratesi off for Italy. I totally forgot to think about the time then. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it and to see where we're at with the timer. There we go. Now we're equal. We're good. Right. So Brian Cristante, by the way, who's only literally just come on, has now been booked. He's just come on for Jorginho, and he's been booked, Brian Cristante. So Brian Cristante on for Jorginho and Andrea Cambiaso. On for Jorginho. There you go. 16 seconds it took him to get a yellow card. There you go. He stood right on the top of his foot there as well. Gales, it's been interesting to see how my team played tomorrow after the France game. They got a good opportunity against Poland, who weren't too bad against the Dutch. I turned on now. I think this second half could get tasty as both sides push for a winner, says Wayne. It could be about to get proper tasty. Is it Belgium on Saturday? Yeah, Belgium. Saturday night watch along. Belgium against Romania. So it's you against me, because my other team is Romania. So it's you against me. Romania won their opening game 3-0 against Ukraine. Whilst Belgium, of course, lost 1-0 to Slovakia. Is it going to be more Spain domination here? In goes the cross. Good block by DeMarco. I think Italy will probably take a draw. Just because it helps them out against Croatia, who of course will be looking to get a victory as well with themselves against Italy in the next one, which is why I think we'll watch that if it does stay 0-0. If Italy win, I think we'll watch it purely for Croatia. Well, my team lost the first game, so not holding much hope, says Gail. Which one? Belgium? I think Belgium should beat Romania. They should beat Romania. So still Spain domination. Gail, sorry, not Gail. Sarah says, "Have you ever eaten too much? Have you ever ate too much that you can't move? What have you eaten? And more importantly, in the chat, what have you had for your tea?" Yamal, oh, he's trying to work a shooting opportunity for himself. Here goes Skamaka against Laporte. Oh, the pass was a poor one. The pass was a really, really poor one. Yeah, what do you have for your tea? I'll start. I had bangers and mash with onions and gravy. Sarah had a kebab and then was dumb to eat chocolate. Goodness me. Oh, there's another chance gone begging for Spain. Pedri again, who had the opportunity in the first half. He knows he should have done better there. Wayne went old school today. Potato waffles with cheese melted, topped with mushrooms. Very nice. Carl had ham and mushroom carbonara. Here comes Spain again. Surely it's a matter of time now before they score. It's so dominant. It does remind me of the Spain, the golden generation that Spain had, where they won the Euros and the World Cup. Rob Brown's in the house. He says lasagna for me, not cremated in the microwave for 40 minutes. Can't be a good lasagna. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Yeah, hope you're well. Rob, welcome to the stream. Spain have been very dominant in this one. Italy have had virtually nothing to offer, and Italy are the current champions, of course. But it's been a very good game for 0-0. Very, very good game. Here comes Spain once again. It is literally... Excuse me. It's like a training exercise, this is. Like attack versus defence. Italy cannot get out at the minute. Williams. And it goes. It's a goal. And believe it or not.
Oh, yes!
It's another own goal in the tournament. Spain go 1-0 up. And you have to admit it's been coming. It's Calafiori with the own goal. It seems to be the tournament of own goals. Spain lead. It's been nothing short of what Spain have deserved, really. Spain have just been completely dominant. Completely dominant. I mean, they're 1-0 up now. They should be at least 3 or 4 up. But they've got the goal. It's an own goal. And now Italy have to do something. Which, I mean, if it stays like this is going to make the Croatia-Italy game very interesting. Here we go. This game's going to open up now. Oh, he's tried. He's tried to go all the way, Pedri. Should have fed it to Williams. Now it's going to open up. And it's going to be pretty much end to end. Because Italy are going to want to get through. I'm so glad we got to do this. I'm so glad we got to watch this because we're watching a masterclass at the minute from Spain. Definitely give Spain the push. Spain can go on and get some more goals. They know there's goals in it. And Italy have got to open up here because they know that they're going to have a real tough time against Croatia. Here's Morata. Oh, it's a good strike. Good save. Donnarumma called into action yet again. In he goes by Williams. Off the line. Yeah. England favourites to win the tournament. I don't think so. Really don't think so. Not when you've got the likes of Spain who are just running rings around the current champions. Oh, excuse me. If I'm yawning, it's because I am tired. So, yeah, forgive me. So, Calafiori's own goal giving Spain the lead. And the worst thing is for Italy, they've got a long half hour in store. Ruiz. Oh! How close is that? That is so close. Wow. Yeah, sorry, forgive me. That guy there. Yeah, so that guy, Lamine Yamal, is only 16 years old. 16 years old. $16. Here we go again. Oh. Right, now Italy can push. Can they threaten? They've not really threatened too much in this one. Carl says, now this is what you call a nail-biting match. This is, it's almost like Italy need one chance, and if they get the one chance, they'll probably take it because they've got very good quality in the team. It's getting that chance against a very good Spain side, who are proving to be very, very, very good at the minute. Paul Hussey says Spain versus Germany would make for an interesting final. I still think Spain would win it, even if you did put them in there. To me, I think Spain are favourites at the minute, just by how they demolished Croatia and just what they're doing to Italy at the minute. Just Italy don't have anything, do they? All right, 2 changes coming up for Italy. So Mattia Zaccagni coming on, and Scamacca gone off. He's not really done a great deal in this one, which is also probably why West Ham got rid of him. And Matteo Retegui coming on. Italy versus England would be interesting. I mean, Italy was still dickus anyway. They would dick us. I mean, the fact they are getting totally dominated. It is literally attack versus defence. They cannot get anywhere near that Spain goal. And as an England supporter, this is what we should have done against Serbia. We should have completely dominated the game in the way that we are, the way that Spain are doing it at the minute. Here's a chance, though. Here's a chance. Oh, that was it. That was the moment. Italy have just missed a great chance. Another one. They still got it. It's a good through ball. Oh, he's tried. He's tried to do something. Look at the pressing. This is where you need Italy to be quite clinical when they get chances. What time does the Italy-Croatia game kick off? It's 8 o'clock. So at the moment, as it stands, with Italy losing and Croatia being 2 points behind them, that'll be the game that we'll watch. So we'll pick the games in regards to qualification hopes and everything else. So with Scotland have got an opportunity to get through still. So we'll definitely be watching Scotland on Sunday. England, obviously, we'll be watching England because of England. Here comes a sneeze. Excuse me. Italy needs some Mama Special sauce. Look at how many players. Look at how many players are around that ball. I think it's hay fever. I think hay fever just kicked in then. Robin Lenormand. Goes into the book. No changes for Spain yet. Although, why would you? Here we go with Italy. And it goes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I think hay fever's slightly whooping me at the minute. It's really good play. Williams! Oh, he's at the bar. What a hit. It's so unlucky. What a strike that is, though. Donnarumma not getting anywhere near it. Oh. What a hit that is. That is so unlucky. Spain could easily have had about 5 or 6. Easy, 5 or 6. Right, double change for Spain. So Lamine Yamal, 16 years old, coming off. I think Pedri also came off. I'm assuming Alex Baena. Yeah, Alex Baena came on for Pedri. And Ferran Torres. There we go. Is Williams ex-Liverpool? No, not that one. That's Neco Williams. Definitely, definitely the wrong one. Dangerous free kick this. Good effort. Just yeah, just not decent enough. Doesn't feel like a 1-0 game, does it? That's the thing. It doesn't feel like a 1-0 game. Tell you what, they're good to watch, aren't they? The energy levels, the pressing, the passing, the cohesion that they have as a team. frightening. Frightening how good they are, Spain. It's almost criminal that it's only the one. I feel like Spain's play deserves more. Oh dear. Williams looks very, very good as well. Nico Williams. One for the future as well. You can probably expect to see him at a bigger club in the next few years. Torres, oh, I tell you what, inches away, Morata. Inches. Carl says Spain should be at least 5-0 up. They should be. They've dominated this game. Two more changes for Spain. Morata's going off. And Williams going off as well. So I'm just waiting for it to go through. I think it's Williams for Oyarzabal and Ayoze Perez, a name that Premier League fans will be synonymous with after his time at Newcastle and Leicester. I think on for Morata. Let's do that then. Let's go for 21. And Morata for Ayoze Perez. There we go. Cool. There you go. All right. There are your changes. Hopefully that's gone in. It has done indeed. We are 10 minutes away. It's been totally dominant from Spain, but they're only leading 1-0 thanks to an own goal. Mental how it's only the one. Good luck trying to pick your man of the match. It's probably going to be a Spain player, but good luck trying to pick it. That's how it's going to be. Perez. He's tried. So Rodri's now gone in as captain for Spain. Back post. Two players went for it. Okay, so change for Italy. Lorenzo Pellegrini off. And Giacomo Raspadori on in his place. Let us know your thoughts as to how the game has gone. Don't be shy. It can be about the game here. It could be about the England game. It can be whatever you like in regards to today's Euro action. William says, how do you think the England-Slovenia game will be? I think we'll probably scrape a win. If that. So Italy now are going to have to really go for this to try and get something from it. So it could leave us with a very open last 10 minutes or so. Williams is very good, interesting game. And do you think we will get out of the round of 16? Quite clearly, no. I don't think we will. I think there's too much that's happened from today where the team just don't look like they're gelling. And I think it's got a disaster written all over it, this tournament for England. I really do. I honestly think it's got disaster written all over it. Rob says, I thought Denmark were pretty good value. Denmark should have won. That's how good they were. Denmark really should have won the game. The goal they scored, by the way, was a hell of a strike. Wayne says, England piss poor. Germany-Spain final looking to be strong bet at this stage. Don't forget the French. It does feel criminal that it, again, like I said, that it is only 1-0, and it gives Italy an opportunity here to get into the game and take a draw from this. All it takes is one. Just takes one chance, as we saw. Just takes the one chance. William says they look like they cannot be asked. That's probably it. don't think it's fatigue at all. I think it's the man management of Gareth Southgate. Here we go. Here comes the feisty. Pushing, shoving. It's actually come off a Spain player there. Getting messy now, it always is. Wayne says this where countries with really good grassroots levels show the UK doesn't seem to have those facilities, which is crazy. They're a nation of football lovers. The more that other countries pump money into it. So, for example, like Germany have a very good system where they look after their clubs and make sure that none of them go bankrupt. So TV TV money and prize money in the Bundesliga is very, very good. But it's also very good in the second Bundesliga and also the third Bundesliga and keeps going down. So all the prize money and everything is all very, very good. And I read about it a couple of years ago. Where they do something, so they cap it to the point where they basically do look after their teams in their country to make sure that, one, it's producing players that could potentially come into the Bundesliga and potentially play for the German team. And two, it stops the clubs from going bankrupt. In this country, we don't give a fuck. And I don't think we do enough to stop clubs from going bankrupt. Rob says, if you were England manager, would you drop Kane? Looked short today, either not fit or tired. Didn't add much. I think I said at the beginning that Ollie Watkins did a lot more in the time that he was on the pitch than Kane did throughout the entirety of the game, despite the fact that he scored. But I think he got very lucky to score, considering the deflection that was created, that was created because of the pass that was deflected into his path. Had it not been deflected, it would have been a different story, and I still think we'd be sitting there going that Ollie Watkins did a lot more. I think you've got to do something to freshen it up. Wayne says, I never understood why FA penalised clubs for going bust as well. No club wants to go bust. It's why the FA is ridiculous. It's getting properly messy. Told you, especially him, Carvajal. Notorious for going down like a sack of shit. But we're coming up to injury time now, still 1-0. Italy still have an opportunity to get a draw. Good spell of possession this for the Italians, but it's about as good as it gets. Foden hanging out, banging it out on the park all season in the Premier League. Pulls on an England jersey, totally different player. Dog shit. Dog shit. And here goes Spain. The quickness of the passing is quite something. I gotta tell you, brilliant from Ayoze Perez. Donnarumma's done brilliantly. Who do we think's been man of the match? If you're going to pick an Italy player, it's going to be Donnarumma, who's managed to keep it at 1-0. For Spain, probably Cucurella. Not because I'm a Chelsea fan. I just think Cucurella has been brilliant. German says, guess I might as well say goodbye to my chances of winning the sweepstake now. Yeah, Italy can still qualify. And here goes Ayoze Perez. Oh, he's done brilliantly again. Single-handedly kept this at 1-0, Donnarumma. Fantastic goalkeeping. Buffon will be proud, but Ayoze Perez should be scoring. Needs to do better, but excellent goalkeeping from Donnarumma. What a brilliant game this has been. Wayne says, I find it interesting. Sometimes really back here local teams, whereas Darlington, I'll back their local teams, and Darlington, the town folk, couldn't give a shit. The Darlington story is an interesting one. They built a new stadium, didn't they, that bankrupted them. Nearly fed it through. 90 seconds to go. Paul says, I reckon Pep Guardiola will be interested in managing a national team when he leaves City. Wouldn't put it past me if he managed the Spain squad, personally. I think it's suited for him. I really do. I've never understood cramp. I've played football for many, many years when I was younger. I never once got cramp. So Fabian Ruiz going off, Mikel Merino coming on for Spain with about 20 seconds remaining, so I'm not going to put that on the screen. By the way, as commentary team, give me Ali McCoist and Clive Tildesley over Sam Matterface any day. "94 minutes on the clock. Play on here. Looks like last chance saloon for Italy. Oh, it's really poor. Really poor. Cucurella done well again. Look at the space. Oh, he wasn't aware. Looks like we were into extra time. Lump it in there. Go on, son. In it goes. Ooh. tense final to this. Donnarumma's going up. It'd be only right for him to get the goal. Goalkeeper's forward. Probably the last action of the game. No. No. Wow. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. So it's all over. Spain 1, Italy 0. With own goal from Calafiori. Let us know your thoughts on this one. Just going to get the outro song here. Just give me a sec. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, so let us know the thoughts and who you thought was man of the match, etc. Excellent game. Really good game, that. Oh dear, dearie me. Well, that was a lot better watching than it was watching England, wasn't it? Jim says, once a game gets into added time, I reckon no sub should be allowed, just blatant time wasting. But they do add the time on. Gail says, well on Spain, Super Swally is good, even played with Forts Kilmarnock in his latter years. It was always a big draw, one of football's personalities. Who was that about then? Can't think who that was about. Things shaping up nicely for Spain, says Rob. And there you go. Totally dominant Spain. Despite the fact that they only got the one goal, despite the fact that that was an own goal. But they should have easily won. Oh, Ali McCoy. Very good. I like Ali McCoy. Commentary, I think he's brilliant. Everywhere else, I think he's brilliant. I think he's fantastic. Very good pundit. So there you go. That does it for another watch along. We're back tomorrow with the Dutch against the French. Tomorrow should be another good game in Group C, I think it is, or is it Group D? One of the two. I'll work it out. But yeah, there you go. Thank you very much to you lot, as always, for watching. And have a wonderful Friday. We're so close. So close to Friday. So close to the weekend. But all that's left to say is thank you very much to you guys. Thank you for the support. Have a wonderful Friday. I'll see you here tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. for the Dutch against the French. Good night and goodbye for now. Look after yourselves. Take care. Would help if I clicked the right one.